So if you're a media buyer and you want to earn more money, get a better job, sign more clients, get those clients better results, then watch this video because the information that I'm going to share is going to be the key that's going to allow that to happen. And I think right now that media buying is massively misunderstood by most of the market, because a lot of people look at media buying and think, oh, it is a dead opportunity to make money. Because Facebook ads have become more competitive and they have become slightly less effective, people feel like that just because Facebook ads are going in a downward trajectory, then they think that becoming a media buyer is also following the same path. But I actually don't think that that could be further from the truth, because when challenges arise, so does opportunities. The whole point of business is that you provide something that solves a problem for your customer. So when Facebook ads first started, it was pretty easy to run them and get results. So there was no problem there. The business owner could run them themselves, or they could get a very underqualified person to run the Facebook ads for them. The real problem that was being solved was that businesses couldn't get customers, and Facebook ads came in and solved that problem. But now there's a ton of people using Facebook ads and it's no longer a new opportunity. And with that has become an increase in ad costs, an increase in competitiveness, and there is now a smaller and smaller pool of people who can actually run Facebook ads effectively. And that's why I think media buying is actually such an incredible opportunity right now, because in contrast to a few years ago, when kind of like anyone could run Facebook ads, a lot of these business owners were just marketers and they were running their ads themselves, or they had a team member doing it. Now, those people who are running the ads back then, they no longer can do it profitably and effectively. So that causes a big problem in their business, because the last couple of years, the whole business has been built on running ads to get customers, but now they can't do it profitably. So that lies the opportunity for a media buyer who is skilled and who implements what I'm going to teach in this video. They have a great opportunity now to be very sought after in the market, because there's actually very few people who understand how to run Facebook ads profitably today. So if you are a media buyer and you're scared that, the Facebook ad opportunity isn't there anymore, for someone who actually knows how to run the ads, the opportunity is greater than ever before. And if you thought about becoming a media buyer, but you just wasn't sure because you feel like you may have missed the boat, then it's the exact same thing. The opportunity is there if you actually commit to learning the skill. So let's jump into the video then. And look, I know this type of image has been criminally overused in the online marketing space, where you've got some person and they transition and, people have a whole marketing spin on that, but I'm not going to sell you anything in this video, so, go me. Anyway, here's how I look at it, right? I started running ads in 2016. So I'm going to say this was around 2016. And this is where media buying started to gain popularity. This is where a lot of people started their marketing agency and started offering media buying services to businesses. Now, the beautiful thing around this time, and I have a lot of nostalgia and I reminisce about that point in time quite a lot, because it was a beautiful time to be a media buyer, because you didn't actually have to be any good. You just actually had to understand how to set up an ad. You see, because Facebook ads at this time was so new and there wasn't that many people marketing on the platform, you could put the worst ad together. You could have horrible copy, a shitty image. But as long as you just targeted the right people inside of the ads manager, you could make yourself, or you could make your clients, a load of money. And at this time, you didn't really need like a complex business. You didn't need a back-end monetization system. You didn't really need to focus on lifetime value. All you had to do was, okay, how much is the product that I'm selling? It's $50. Okay, well, let me run ads. And if I can get a purchase for less than $50, then we're going to make money. And that was pretty much what it was. It was, you would create some ads, you would put them in the ads manager, and you would press a load of buttons. You would try and target lots of different interests. You would test different placements. You would try a ton of different lookalike audiences. And most of your work was actually done inside of the ads manager. But here's the thing, that stuff doesn't work anymore. Fast forward to 2023, and this is how you become a great media buyer. It is not by becoming a great media buyer. It's by becoming a great marketer. So obviously with all of the changes that has gone on with Facebook ads over the last few years, with the iOS update, the removing of different targeting interests, and then obviously the increase in competition, it means that just running an ad to a specific audience, that's no longer enough. So if you're running an ad campaign that isn't working and your solution is to test more audiences, test different placements, different age ranges, if that is your solution, then you're fucked. Testing all of that stuff is useful when you've got something that's working and you just want to optimize and scale. But it is no longer good enough for troubleshooting. And if you actually want to become a great media buyer in 2023, you need to be a marketer first and a media buyer second. So that means a lot of your work that is going to produce the money and the revenue and hopefully grow your own business and get you more clients, most of that work is actually going to lie outside of the ads manager, and you need to make this transition from media buyer to marketer if you want to not only survive, but you want to thrive. So you're probably saying, okay, Sam, so what do I need to be to become a marketer? Well, number one, you need to learn copywriting. So back in 2016 at this time, a lot of people who were media buyers, they didn't actually write the copy. They would get the client to write the copy. They would get the client to hire a copywriter, or maybe the media buyer would have a contractor that they worked with who would write the copy, and they just relied on themselves pushing the buttons and because obviously it wasn't that difficult to generate customers with Facebook ads, it really didn't matter if the copy was good or not. But obviously that's changed. So for businesses who are looking to hire an agency or a media buyer to run their ads, the bare minimum is that you can write the copy. Because of all the targeting changes, a lot of the interests on Facebook now aren't that specific, and you're going after larger audiences. So instead of you just relying on Facebook's really specific targeting and targeting that small audience pool, what you have to do now is target a larger group of people. And you have to rely on your copy and your messaging in the ad to attract the attention of the right type of people who are within the bigger audience. So copywriting is number one, but then within copywriting obviously includes offer creation, messaging, understanding awareness levels and market sophistication. Essentially all of the stuff that you need to become a great copywriter makes you a great marketer. And then on top of that as well, you also need to understand lifetime value and back-end monetization. Because obviously as the ad costs have increased over the past few years, and because of the increase in competition, conversion rates have also dropped. So what does that mean? Essentially, on that first sale that you generate with your ads, it is harder and harder to become profitable. So instead in 2016, where it was like, okay, well, if you have a $50 product, I'll get you sales for $30. Now it is understanding, okay, so the first product that someone buys from you is $50. What system and what process can we put in the back end after someone purchases to get them to buy the product again, to buy a different product from you, or just to get them to buy the same product but more frequently? What back-end systems and upsell process can we put in place to make sure that once we get that customer, they buy from you again, they buy different products from you, and they just generally buy from you more frequently? It's all about working with your client to increase the lifetime value of each customer, and you need to go to your client with a plan for that. You can't just expect them to have that. So as you make the transition from media buyer to marketer and you acquire those skills, you will become one of the most sought after media buyers in the entire market, because those skills separate you from everyone else. So you'll get the pick of the clients, you'll be able to charge them more money, and you'll be able to keep them as clients for longer. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.